Hey everybody, welcome back to Dish and Tea with D. We are here for another Tackle Tuesday. Um, I just want to welcome everybody to the pub family. I just want to welcome everybody to Pub family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and share. Please join. Follow, be my friend. Wherever you're watching me from, whether it's Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, please hit buttons, those buttons. Life if you just want to hear about my life and to make yourself feel better. Because trust me, I haven't heard nothing yet, and you haven't seen nothing yet. So we are gonna be doing. Well, let me tell you kind of like how today started. Well, yesterday, would have been okay. It was a good day. Kids had bean and cheese tacos for dinner since the AC was still out, and I didn't want to turn on the oven and things like that. So I had to think of something quick and easy to make. So oh, on top of that, I ended up not washing the dishes last night. I just kinda wanted to see if, somebody else would do them or, you know and no, they stayed there till the morning. And also yeah, there was more mess than what I left it at nighttime. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Bless me. So no more coming. Okay. So anywho, there was much more mess. I did make a recording, so maybe, I'll put it on, maybe Patreon as part of, like, behind the scenes or something. I'll do, like, a members only or, behind the scenes kinda thing. Um, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so please like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe so I can get monetized, and I could bring you behind the scenes. If not, you will have to go over to the Patreon. So also, go on over to my link space. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Let's say. So on my link space, I have all my links there. You can reach me on Patreon. You can have reach me on Facebook. I also have the calendar on there, so if you ever want to schedule with me to come and join me and be part of this panel, you're more than welcome to. Just go in, schedule something, and we'll have a little meeting, and then we'll see what time will be best for you, and we'll work around that. Um, but yeah, definitely click the link space. Go to my link space and you'll have access to all that. If you want to know how I keep my head on straight sometimes and how I don't go crazy, well, I think I've already gone crazy, but not to go like berserk on anybody. Mindfulness. There's a spot on there where a spot on there for mindfulness where you can click on it and it'll take you to the mindfulness app, and you can just go ahead and download it or sign up, and definitely want to make useful of that. They have a lot of meditation, a lot of anxiety stuff, and things to help you get restful sleep or to even fall asleep if you're having issues, if you have insomnia and things like that. It works really well. So, all right, let me go ahead and get into this Tuesday. So, like I said, I woke up. I really didn't want to start doing anything. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock usually when the kids dad leave. And other times I'm just like my husband, but anyway, we're not there's no ring on this finger. So, I could say whatever I want to say and call him whatever the freak I want to call him. So, anyway, um anywho, he um I was getting up and I wanted to make sure because sometimes I was like, "Oh, kid's ready." I know he's not gonna get up on time, but me and him have different schedules. So if I'm gonna wake up the kids, I wake up the kids within plenty of time, at least an hour and a half before they gotta go. They gotta leave for the bus, just so that they can wake up. Because sometimes you wake me up, I'm like, let me lay here for 15 minutes, and then to this madness of waking up. So I completely understand what let me adjust this so yeah, okay. So anyway, well no, I don't wake up anybody. So I'm thinking of waking him up, but sometimes if I wake him up, he gets up and he's like, "Why did you wake him up too early? It's not. I was gonna wake him up and blah 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 blah." So I'm just like, okay, well, if you can have issues with me waking them up early because that's the time that I wake them up, so that they can get that way it's not stressful. Hey, hey up, we only got 5 minutes, which usually happens. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing it. It was 5:45. Sorry, I woke you up 15 minutes early because you wake them up at 6, or you get up at 6 and don't wake the kids up to 6:15, knowing that they gotta leave at what 40 45, I don't know, 6:45 to make the bus at 6:49 or 6:50. I don't even know what time the bus comes. Like, really, I think it's 49. So I'm like, so they had to leave at like at least 40, between 40 and 45 to make it out there by 40 for the bus. So I'm like, why are you only giving them 20, 30 minutes to get ready? Like, that's insane. And then you're yelling at them saying, hurry up, hurry up. But not everybody just rolls out of bed. No. Nobody wants to do that. Like, wake up my kids, put my kids in matching outfits instead of what the first thing you freaking find and pull out of the drawer, blue shirt and gray pants or black pants and a pink shirt. And I'm like, dude, really? Really? This dude is wearing stripes and you got him in checker pants or checker shorts or vice versa. I do like my kids like literally look like homeless kids every time I go to school. I'm like, dude, poor kids. Obviously, he never cared what people think of him because he's a narcissist. Narcissists really don't care because they're still gonna get what they want when they want it. They just throw a fit like a little 2-year-olds. So anyway, so at the same time he's complaining. Like I don't have when I worked, he knew is this every time like he would know how much I had. I would tell him like, hey, like I only have $5, thinking like he won't ask for no more money or he won't ask for anything, but that was always a big mistake because if he thinks you have a penny, he will ask for that penny. He will leave you dry. I mean, he's done it to me before when he made me he wanted the energy so bad because he was so tired. Remember, he didn't work at this time. I did. I'm the one that would work 24/7. So it was like, hello, you're complaining that you're tired and you want an energy drink, but my happy ass is the one that has to get up to work, get up and go. I told him, I was like, I only have enough for the bus, but I get paid today. Today is Friday. Like, this is my payday. I just need to get to work. And by lunchtime, I will have my money and I'll get you an energy. I'll get you whatever the fuck you want. But no, but babies and I'm only gonna change them twice and blah blah blah. I'm like, really? Really giving my last dollar, $20, 30. What isn't even enough to buy him a full. I'm pretty sure the guy cut him short, 8 cents and, tell him have a good day. But I'm like, dude. And then I had to walk the 30 to 40 minutes to work. He didn't have no spare today, did he? Was he gonna walk? And he works right down the street. Maybe about 15, 20-minute walk. Actually, probably a little, probably longer, maybe a 40-minute walk to an hour. Because I know I couldn't afford to miss work. Somebody had to pay the bills, somebody had to buy you your energy drink, somebody had to buy you your cigarettes, somebody had to do something for you. What about me? when I came home, I didn't have a cooked meal. You cried that you cooked every day. "Oh, I cook Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I cook every day. You had meal Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or you had meal Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, or you had." I'm like, "Dude, that's only 3 meals. You know there's 21 meals in a week, and you cook only 3 out of them. I don't get breakfast. I get my own lunch because there's never any food. Because if you do cook the night before, you don't even cook enough. You only cook enough for you guys, so when I come home, there's really nothing left. And then if I do wanna eat, usually half the time I come home so late, I'm so freaking tired, I don't even wanna, like, scratch my head, I just wanna go lay down. But yet when you come home, there's a plate waiting for you. All you gotta do is sit your ass down or grab it and sit your ass down and eat. Like, I don't understand. But anyway, so today's Taco Tuesday, and, he didn't work today, or he couldn't afford, so I told him I'll give him the bus fare. He grabbed the bus fare. And instead of telling the people that he was coming into work, I guess the people told him like, "Hey, we'll go ahead and have somebody cover you, and then you can just come in tomorrow on your day off." Because he was supposed to be off tomorrow. And I was like, so then that was my emergency money for when they called me to go pick up my son for school, and I had to like have bus money for my other kids. Because you're gonna expect us to walk all back because you ain't never gonna have no money because you don't have no money now, and you just got paid like 5 days ago. But yet you bought a printer, you bought cut machine, but guys, I can't even get a big red. He would not he the only time I get asking for a fucking for a freaking big red. Give me a second, guys. My baby wants a snack. So anyway, anywho, I washed the dishes this morning knowing that he was already coming home. Well, before he even came, he had left in the morning or whatever. I had started a load of laundry, and then I went to go wash the dishes, and then I mopped and I swept and I mopped, and then he came back from doing whatever he was, I guess, returning that printer because he needs the money. I'm like, "Duh, you shouldn't have bought a printer to begin with." And then it was the wrong printer. I was like, "You're so quick to wanting to buy something because you got money and to show it off to people like, yeah, I got it paid,' and like first. Really, or why don't you give me some of that money?" You know? Like, I need shoes, like, I don't own a pair of shoes, like, seriously. But anyway, so I've already cleaned, I mopped, I asked him to help mop, of course, he doesn't know how to do that right, or he I don't know, maybe people just tend to do things wrong on purpose, knowing that I'll just do it for them. because I could show them and I could tell them how to do it 2, 3, 4, 10 times and you still do it wrong. That just means, 1, you don't care, and 2, you just don't wanna do it, so you're hoping that I do it. You do it wrong, I'll go back and do it. Like, hello? I used to do that as a freaking kid. I don't do that now. Kids do that, cause now I know stuff needs to be washed, stuff needs to get cleaned, like but anyway, so it was a good day. I had the radio going, play my 107.5 vibe, and, I got everything done, so the last little things I have to do now is just finish up the laundry, cause he helped, apparently, take out the towels and fold them, but he didn't move, like, the clothes that were in the washer to the dryer. He didn't put a new load in the washer. He just literally took out the towels from the dryer, folded, put them away. And he couldn't even do that correctly because they were all on the wrong shelf and folded incorrectly, but whatever, whatever. At least he folded them, right? But can we put them on the right shelf? There's only 3 shelves, 4 shelves. The 2 the bottom ones have tablets on them because they're getting charged. Why not use the top 2 racks like I do? Do you not look at how I do things? Like, when you come home, do you not see, like, "Oh, it's clean. Like, I should leave it like this when I leave." Like, you his fucking grown ass kid who can't do nothing for himself. Crying about there's money taken from his account, but he didn't take his card or anything with him. I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude. What do you want me to do? Don't tell me about this stuff. That's why you shouldn't go spend money like you have money to blow. $20 right now wouldn't have been nothing if you still had that $250 that you spent on that printer, right? I'm just saying. Be smart. Like, just because you have an extra $5 in your pocket, you wanna go spend it, then when something happens, like, I need bus fare or you get called into work or something, now you can't go in. I was like, "You can't save $5 for your ass to get into work, knowing that that's what brings in your paycheck?" Like, I knew I had to save $1.35 knowing I needed to get to work, but you took that shit because you needed a freaking energy drink and made my happy butt walk. What if something would've happened to me? I would've been I'm glad he was not my dad. Actually, I'm happy he is not my dad. I feel sorry for my kids for having him as dad, 'cause he doesn't think about the dangers. You clean, you have Clorox in his face, like, and then when I call you and tell you, you're like, "Oh, well, you should have picked it up. You're home all day." Like, "No! You grabbed it, you put it back. How was I supposed to know you're gonna grab something and leave the shit laying out for everybody to get it? Your razors, your this, your that. I'm surprised nobody's got cut yet." He leaves everything. It's like, "Oh, I was gonna do it later. I was gonna do it later." Well, when later? Next week, next year, next month, next hour, next 30 minutes? Like, when you become a millionaire? Like, when is later? When is later? Because later never comes. Because 'Cause I'll tell you again in 3 days, like, "Hey, that shit is still not moved." "Oh, I'll do it later. I said I was gonna do it later. Don't rush me. Don't rush me." You paid w you this is the first apartment under your name in 15 years, and I'm gonna keep it clean better than what you ever kept my place is clean, and you have the nerve to tell me if I don't like it to get out? No, homie, you owe me more than that. Like, you're a mom, I'm sorry, and I just can't wait till my kids get older. I mean, my daughter already knows what kind of person he is, and he doesn't like the fact that she tells like me, she's got a mouth and she's gonna lie to you. I don't lie about their fat. I'll let you know. I'm your mom. That's my job. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not my job to lie to you. It's my job to tell you and keep you healthy and keep you safe. "Oh, yeah, we got a pool, we got a park, we all this. We'll take you, I'll take you. We'll go on the weekend, we'll go on my day off. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that." He left at, like, 9 o'clock. Apparently on my bus fare. On his day off, get to do whatever you want, so that means when I was supposed to do class, but to make my money, to make my little $50, $100 a week, you don't help support my funds, and it's sad that, I don't have an 8 to 5 job. I commissions with my travel stuff and everything else, so it's like, why? Don't I'm lucky if I even get a paycheck a month. It could be dead for 2 or 3 months, and I won't have any work. So, but that's the whole point was you were supposed to go back to work, and and yet when you're working, you work 1 job. How come you can't work 2, 3 jobs like I did? So that way we can have extra money. So that way like, you would I'm so tired of it. I'm so done. I just hey, go find somebody else. Like, really? Really? I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old. Pretty sure you already have. You did it all the other times I was pregnant. All of a sudden now that your true colors are, like, I'm pretty sure you won't find nobody who wants to live like this. And then say, "I told you not to do something," when I never told you not to do anything. Like, I don't understand things like that. You asked me for help, and I'm asking you, "Well, I need you to get this information for me," but that doesn't mean to do what you should do to begin with and get that shit fixed. Still do what you need to do, but ask about this too. I didn't say not to do that until you find this out. Like, no. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, like, he how he processes things. It kinda reminds me, oh my god, I saw this little and it said, like, kids like, the '90s or something like that. "Hey," whatever the name was, "Can you put 3 eggs on the stove for me?" And then she goes in, she's like, "Oh, how many did you say?" She said 3. So she goes, brings out the pot, puts water, puts the eggs in, turns on the stove, you know, puts 3 eggs on the stove. And then she goes, "Hey, can you go put 3 eggs on the stove?" And she goes, "3?" She goes, "Yeah, 3 eggs." So, like, what are 3 eggs on the stove like that gonna do? Like, okay, well, maybe she should have said boiled some eggs. Can you boil me 3 eggs? Or I don't understand. Like, when we're moving a dresser, like, it's like, if I say, "Hey, can you go put the dresser I need the dresser up against this wall. This is where it's gonna go. Can you go?" Then you just you pick it up, you can put the dress over there, but it's not facing the drawers are facing the wall or whatever. It's not in there. You just put it in the general area. Like, I didn't ask. Okay, okay. So basically, you just moved it there for me so I could put it up against the wall. Like, it does not make sense. I mean, hang the TV. We still can't get the TV hung. And what are we? Been 3 weeks. We're almost here a month already. We moved in on the 15th of last month. It's been a whole month. I've been trying to go for the last 2 weeks to go to the store, but every time I need to do something when he's off or whenever, it's like he takes off or he finds a reason to get mad and poof, be gone, and I'm still stuck here. and I'm still stuck here. And vice versa, if I was to go somewhere, what would I fucking do? Where would I go? I don't got no money. Really don't have no friends to hang out with. Everybody works. Everybody has a life. Like, seriously, it's Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Like, and I don't care. It's supposed to be Tackle Tuesday, but I tackled everything I needed to do today. I'm still doing laundry, and you ain't gonna stop me, no matter how hard you make it. I don't know. I go, maybe it's just me on wanting to be better than everybody else. Like, haha, I got a better job than you. Like, haha, I could clean the house, wash the clothes, and work, and do this, and do that. What can you do? And then if you tell me you could do the same thing, then I expect you to do the same thing. Don't just say you can do it, but won't do it. Like, I don't know. I I needed this. I guess I needed more of a prayer Tuesday. Maybe I should have gone to the prayer line or something because it's crazy. This something. Oh, that's wrong. Look, let me show you. Or I show you. Like I know how to. I know how to mop it. Blah, blah." Apparently, you don't. Well, I wouldn't have to show you. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. And I even said it in a nice way when I saw him that he was mopping it incorrectly. Okay, first of all, when this dude, I already know when he sweeps mops, he doesn't do it right because he won't move. He won't move anything out of the way. If there's a chair there, he'll just go around the chair. I'm like, move the chair. And there's something like a box there or a toy there or anything, he will not pick it up to sweep under it. He'll just sweep all around the mess. I was like, well, first of all, if you picked up on the mess, you wouldn't have to sweep around the mess. You could just sweep the floor up, right? No, he'll sweep around. Mop the same thing. There was a fan on. I have an industrial fan that I like to use when I'm mopping the floor because it dries the floor as I'm mopping. So that way, when I'm done with one section, I can go on to the nether and then the other. Then when I'm done with the floor, if I need to step on it, at least it's dry now. I'm not tracking footprints. Sorry, guys. I'm not tracking footprints or anything like that, right? So I was like, I saw him, and then he goes around the thing, and then he's like, "I'm gonna come back to that later." I'm like, "You never go back to a spot." And then I was like, "You mopped over there. Did you move the little? We have this little cheap little 4 drawers or whatever that we put underwear in for the boys and socks and stuff like that, and that's it. It's, like, so big, you could carry it, move it, slide it, do whatever. Even I could feel like it weighs it weighs nothing. I was like, did you mop? Because I know I sweat when I swept, I moved it, so I know it was clean, like, as far as debris, but I go, "Did you at least mop under it?" "No, I didn't move it." I was like, "Okay, well, that okay, okay. Well, you know what? I'm done with the dishes. Thank you for helping me, but can you go get the towels out?" That's when I asked him to go get the "Can you get the towels out? I'll go ahead and finish up here." "Oh, what? I told you I help you." I was like, "You just want me to go and do plasma so you know I have money and you can ask for bus fare tomorrow. Not gonna happen. I'll do plasma next week. My bills are not due to the 1st. I have a whole 'nother week and a half to get this done. I was just wanting a little bit extra funds. Sorry for wanting a big red out of it, and that's not including I'm sorry, we are we are on assistance. So, I'm like, "Dude, we get food stamps." Do I don't even get myself sodas with those. I don't get me any special drinks, anything special. If I get something that I want, I get enough for everybody because we could make either one make it a meal or it's a snack for the day or something. But you know what? I buy, like, 24 energy drinks or whatever, and I'm like, "Okay, this will last them the month." Why are they gone before the 2nd even week? They're all done. I bought you a bunch of and not okay, well, yeah, it's food stamps, but I at least and then you go and buy extra because I see you walking with a Monster, or I see you walking in something that I didn't get from the store with food stamps, so I know you're spending outside money on this, but you can't bring me a Big Red, knowing that I don't order me anything. Like, I sacrifice more than what I'm sure if something was ever on fire,
he would not say I'll let you know he probably would've spit on us. Like he said, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about any one of us. He's maybe I am stupid for staying, but jeez, how can somebody not care so much? How can somebody not care so much about nothing? And yet you have somebody here doing everything for you. You had somebody work, pay the bills, make sure you have food. I did it all. And when I ask you to take out the trash, you can't even do it? Or you complain, you give me attitude? I don't have to do it right now. I'm like, well, the shit's overflowing. Can you at least take it out and put it back in? Don't rush me. Yeah, but you can rush me. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I gotta do everything on your time. You rush me, but when I want to do something or I need you to do something, it's like, don't rush me. Don't rush me. I really wish he could be me. So he knows what it really feels like to be me. He doesn't know what it feels like to be me. He doesn't know what it feels like to be on your own, to have responsibilities to actually take care of because I'm sure he wouldn't be able to deal with it. I was like, dude, you can't like I don't know. I'm so done. I am I, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like I know I gotta be here miserable, but shoot. I can be happy miserable. I can make it. But I know as soon as I go and find somebody new, he's gonna be like, ah. All of a sudden he has issues. Like, you want me to go? I can go. I can go. Because I already know you don't care whether I stay or go. You just want me to stay because I do everything. Technically, I don't care. 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 After a while, when you tell somebody that you don't care, they start to believe it. And then when you actually kind of do want them there, they're not going to be there. This is the things that I got to do. And I know I could get a job and go on, but it's like, who's going to handle the kids? When I was working, my younger sons can't even talk. They talk. They're all straight A's, all the way up to my oldest son. After my oldest son, my middle son, my fourth child, my fifth child, my last three kids, my sixth child, they're dumb as a bag of rocks. Hate to say it. Now that I'm here, they're actually learning. Even my oldest son, "Mama, I did it, ma. I followed your advice. Work smarter, not harder." And it worked, Mom. Yes, it works. If you listen to me, things will go smoothly. If you think you've gone through some stuff and you know more than me, then like why are we in this position? Because when I was yes, we were struggling, but golly, I wasn't negative. Hey, my card. How do I have an ATM fee? I don't know if he did take your card or not. So I don't know. This is ridiculous. And now I can't breathe because I'm crying and stuff. So give me a second. Let me go get washed up real quick. I'll be right back. But anyway, hi guys. I'm back. Just needed to like wash my face a little bit. Still a little sniffly, but it's okay. So as far as Taco Tuesday, yes, that's all I gotta do. Then I still gotta cook for today for my kiddos. My kiddos should be getting home soon in the next like 2 or 3 hours. So I gotta think about what I'm cook, take whatever I was gonna cook out. But I don't know. Who knows? But anywho, it's just been a crazy. I guess it's just been one hell of a week. I just gotta keep going and stay positive. But anywho, again, so tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be here. I'll probably be here later on because I still got that the Florida case to do, as well as there was another stabbing, another stabbing at a high school here in San Antonio. So I kind of want to cover that as well. So I should be doing two other videos today or two other live streams. I don't know if I want to do a video or a live stream. It just depends because already know he should be coming back soon and shit's gonna hit the fan. So it is what it is. And um again, if you want to donate to Vivid Lifestyle, and like that's another thing. I have my nonprofit makes more money than what I get because I don't take out of that. I don't get a pay cut from that. I don't get a paycheck from that, even though I could if I wanted to, but I don't. I don't want to get paid from that. I want every dime that people send me to go to that. I shouldn't have to take a pay cut out of that because my significant other or whatever you want to call him isn't able to manage the household. But anyway, when this was supposed to be extra, I was supposed to have this was supposed to be the extra time that I use the extra thing that I use my time for. All my extra time for me being home, I was supposed to run this organization. And now you have me go and figure out ways to make money because you can't. But anyway, again, I'm not gonna get into that. I think I've already spilled my guts and already been too deep into my background, um, or in our lives, in our personal business. But frankly, I don't give a shit no more because I need to put his ass open and how it should be a little bit better because he could end up with people who are just like him, but a female version of him, and where their house would probably look like a freaking hoarder's house or a drug addict house or something like. You at least be a clean one. Shoot, at least be able to force your shit. But anyway, and I don't know if I'm even allowed to say drugs on here. I think it's supposed to be rugs. Whoops. But I don't think anybody even listens to me like that to even go and flag it. So I don't really care. I'm a little person on YouTube. I felt like these major people who have thousands of followers and gotta watch. And I'm not monetized, so what are they gonna demonetize? So, anywho, again, there is my link space up there, which is Heal the Roots of Abuse. Um, so there's that. Again, definitely go to the link space. Everything is on the description be part of my Facebook now. The link space should be on my Facebook, so you can view that as well. Um, let's see. Again, I'd probably be on here, but do yet. All I know is I gotta go and get this load out of the dryer. um, and who knows? He'll probably will be gone all day, even though he didn't have to fucking work. But anywho, he'll think I'm somewhere else or something. Because I made a comment of your freaking pocket and phone. Like he acts like I don't go through things anymore. I just stop making a fuss about them, so I don't have to hear the lies. Oh, that's so and so is dad. Like, like when did you start talking to these kids' parents? Like, their dad is never there when I went to go pick them up, and all of a sudden that he's there when you go pick up the kids. Like, no, no. But there is a chick that's always there picking up his, their kids. That's Angel. Angel could be a guy or a girl's name, I think, or Angela. It could have been Angela. I don't know. Maybe he just said he just put Angel on there so he could look like a guy. Like you act like I wasn't. I'm a girl who I know these little tricks on the tray. Like you're not pulling off something. It's like a kid again. Like he's not pulling off something that I never knew about or I haven't tried when I was younger. It's high school or middle school or something. Like really, like these are things that like. You're grown. Like, why do you need to freaking lie to me? Just be honest and leave. Bye. Sorry. Not. Oh, it's because I do everything. I pay for everything. I do everything. You can't say you pay for everything because yet I still had to put in money for rent this month and last or to move in here. I had to borrow money from my parents to help us move in here. Like really? But yeah, you pay the bills. You could say you pay the bills because they're under your name, but that doesn't mean you actually pay them because when they're under my name, I pay the bills. I never borrow money from you. I may money from my parents, I pay always pay them back, but at least they came out of my parents and it was I asked them and I found a way to make sure we held our heads above water. But I'm sure like if in your case, what would you do? Ask me, ask my parents? You will come to me. You won't ask any of your friends, your family, your thing. Oh wait, I forgot. He ain't got no friends, no family. So the one person, the little family that he does have, he treats like shit. He treats like shit. He ain't got no mama. He ain't got no grandma. He ain't got no daddy. He ain't got no brothers, no sisters. I mean, he does, but they who cares about them? Seriously, seriously, and that's not including if you don't give him what he wants on somewhere and something of mine will end up missing. Oh, I don't know. What did you do with it? Where did you put it? You had it in the house. Like I told you it was here. You have been agreed that it was there. I go look, it's right here. I'm gonna put it back. I never talked about it since. That all of a sudden, all my speakers are gone. All my speakers. I had like three. I had one big, huge, old square block speaker, and then I had another little speaker that was round that I would travel to work it back with because the block one was so big. All of them are missing. They're gone. When we moved, I could not find them. He was like, "Oh, maybe they're around. They're around here somewhere. They're around here. You'll find them. You'll find them. They're around." No, I went through everything. They're gone. Either whatever, pawned it, whatever. He would take from because he don't got nothing to pawn. And once he does have something, it's a week later where he needs to turn it or he ain't got no money because he shouldn't have bought it to begin with. Say, look, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna be like him. Don't care. Check mark. Peace out. I mean, shit. He's called me stupid. He's called me bitch. He's called me all every name in the book. I don't even think he remembers my name anymore. I said, yeah, you could call me babe, but do you even know my name anymore? After being stupid, babe, and dumb and bitch. And stupid and all this other stuff. Like, no. I'm gonna let them know this right now. I ain't stupid. I see everything. I know everything. Well, I should say I know everything. I know everything that's going on right now. I know the way he is. I know his maneuvers. I know my but the thing is that he doesn't know but he doesn't. He thinks, "Oh, well, you're not going anywhere. We have 6 kids together or 5 kids together." Because the oldest one is not his. Whatever. At least that motherfucker left me the fuck alone and didn't harass me for 18 years of her life. This one over here is like trying to linger on as long as possible. Let me hurry up and go to menopause because, jeez, I don't want no more kids, but if it happens, it happens. But uh, I don't want no more kids. I want my kids to be 18 so I can have my life back, single and free. I don't care if I live on the streets. Don't bother me. I, I worked hard. I did what I needed to do to make sure you stayed alive until you're 18, grown enough to take care of yourself. Good luck, Kobe. If you need something, go ask your dad because he never did anything for you when you were younger. He never provided anything for you when you were younger. Go ask him if you need something. Because I invested every dollar I had into you guys. He did it because apparently he's buying all this stuff, and then I gotta go and get wipes and diapers and stuff like that with the non money. Like I should say, well, with the little money, with the little bit of income that I do get from the little online stuff that I do. And yeah, I mean, if you think about it, 500, 1,000, I don't care how much it is. You're a man. You're working. If I'm home cooking and cleaning, then why do I have to even give you money? And if it is money, it's gonna be for the bills, not because you want cigarettes or you need an energy drink. You don't come to me for that. You come to me because you need help with the bills. And if you need help with the bills, then you shouldn't be buying monster drinks and energy drinks. And I do the same thing too because he's basically my kryptonite because I will go without so he could have it. And that's wrong because he's the man. Or supposed to be the man. I'm not supposed to be the man, but I'm more of a man than he is. Oh, I'll take out the trash in the morning. Come around in the morning, the trash is filled up. My dad pick it up. Does he pick it up? No, he just takes out the trash and whatever trash is on the floor, oh, your mom will pick it up when she puts it in a new bag. See how everybody waits till somebody do something, but it never get if somebody always waits for somebody else to do something, it's never gonna get done. I know I will eventually do it because it's only gonna get done when I do it. I just wanna see how long it will take. And then I hate it. Well, it's been there 3 days and you haven't done it. Well, yeah, I know it's been there 3 days. I purposely leave it there for 3 days. I take pictures 3 days in a row. I tell them like, you walk by all these rows of empty toilet paper rolls, not just in the restroom, but in the kitchen and everything else. Y'all just walk by it. Y'all don't walk by, pick it up as you're going to the trash and throw it away with the other trash that you got. No. What do y'all do? Just kick it to the side because it's in your way. I if you just keep things neat, I probably wouldn't be bitching and complaining. And I'm not, and I don't fucking, I don't want to bitch and complain because that is my job is to clean. But it's like don't purposely make it harder. It's like they purposely make it hard. Like I shouldn't be exhausted every day of the week because y'all leave me such a mess and I have to clean the house from top to bottom every day of the week. I should be able to go a day, be like, okay, there's a little bit of mess. Okay, there's a couple of toys over there. There's okay, they didn't do too bad, but at least the trash is in the trash. But whatever. It's wrappers of something, empty chips, empty something. Because I already picked up his bottle of water for this morning that he left out from the fridge. He wasn't gonna brand new too, wasn't even open. He took it out, was cold. I actually from the freezer because it was really like really cold and condensation, and you couldn't blurry like where you couldn't see through, so it was so foggy. So I'm sure it was he probably put it in the freezer this morning so he could take it with him to work. But he left it in the middle of the floor. And I'm like, okay, so you expect me to walk around this every time? Or should I do what you guys do and just kick it to the side? So you could go get another water. This water just sits here and gets hot and whatever. Just don't ease around. I swear. I swear. And then even when I was here, but it just irritated me that, okay, you were supposed to go to work today. I gave you bus money. You already wasted that bus money so you could go wherever the freak you wanted to go to or you needed to go to so you could get your money back. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me back, even though that I need that money more than he does. But he's not going to pay me back. He never does. Even if I had rent to pay, he never gonna. If I say no, this is. Let me tell you something. Okay, so when I did have a van, like my bill was due like on a Wednesday. I told him, "Hey, can I borrow $50?" Because I knew he got paid. I knew because at that time we were both kind of working. I was working from home. I was babysitting and stuff like that. So I was still making some good, decent money. And he and he was working. So I'm a little short this week. Can I borrow $50? I'll pay you back, when she gives me the money or whatever, whatever. You know what he says? He had it too. He says, you know what he says? Well, I get paid on Friday. I only have such and such money, which was like 100 and something over whatever. And 2 day he goes, "I get paid on Friday, which is in, like, 2 days. Can you wait?" I'm like, "No, like, this needs to be paid today. Like, I gotta pay it today. Can I borrow this? I'm telling you, I will pay you back." And I always pay you back 'cause if I don't pay it back, I hear it. "Oh, hey, you said you were gonna give it to me. I needed that money. I need it now. You said on payday." So I had to literally go out of my way to go to the bank and do whatever I need to do so he could just get his. I'm like, dude, you couldn't wait till I go to Valero or something when I could put gas and pull it out. Like you're in that need of your money. But let it be like this case. Let it be the other way around. It's like, no, wait till Friday. So guess what I did? Waited till Friday. But what happened on Thursday? Car got repoed. Car got repoed. One day. One day. Oh, oh, well, go talk to them. That's not fair, and they shouldn't be doing that. Go get your car back. Go call them. Go da, 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 da. Call them. They're like, no, the only way we're gonna give you back the car is if you pay the full 16,000, the full amount of the what car is due or we no, we can't. Now this was after like 3 months, and like I literally just got the car. So it wasn't even in 3 months. I didn't even have the car in 3 months or whatever. And it wasn't this recent car, it was the van. So I go and I'm like, well, they said that they're not gonna give it back. I have to pay the whole 60,000. What? What? That's stupid. How am I supposed to get to work? I'm like, well, if you would have given me the $50, like I drove you to work and picked you up. I drove the kids to school, picked them up. I was errand motherfucker boy for you. You didn't want to give me the $50. Why are you yelling at me like it's my fault? I asked you for the money. You told me to wait. I didn't make a big deal like you do to me. I waited and the car got taken. There is nothing I could have done. I did my job and waited. You didn't do your job and give me the $50 like I asked you to. Thank you. So, so why are you getting mad? And then you're cussing all over the place, and you're trying to ask me to borrow money from my parents to see the way. I'm like, no, no, I'm not gonna ask them for 16. I barely like asking them for 5. I barely like asking them for 100. I don't even like to ask them for $5. Like, really? Really? Is that your answer for everything? Go ask my parents, go ask them. You think it's that easy? Why don't you go ask your parents? Why don't you go ask your grandma? Why don't you go ask your family for something for once, for us? But no, he wouldn't. He would never because his family won't do it. They're just like him. They're narcissist assholes. They're not like my family where they will help out. My parents will give me the money if I ask for them, and if they have it, they will. But that doesn't make it okay to ask them for it. So yeah, this has just been one long rant, and I shouldn't have gone on like this even more than what I already did. But this is just an insight of the boss I've lived with for what 17 years now. I've known this person for 17, 18 years. My daughter is 16, which means I went through 9 months. So I must have said 17. I knew him for about 6. So for 18 years now, I know this person, been on and off, know this person for 18 years. Hey, he still can't get it together. David and them just chilling, hanging out. Not worried about if I needed to do something because I could have gone to plasma later on today. He took his little projector and is probably at somebody else's house watching it. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. But now I'm just gonna start recording these because he doesn't believe that he treats me as bad as I say he does. Yeah, but when I recorded him the last time we were arguing, it was like, "Oh, I'm gonna break your phone. I'm gonna take it away. You better not put that on the internet." Why? Because it shows you how you talk to me and how you treat me. I'm the one that was paid $1,800 a month. You only paid $900 a fucking month for an apartment. I was paying 18 double what you ever paid. What you ever gonna pay right now? It took both of my checks out of the month. You could keep both of your checks out of the freaking month, or some from one and a whole nother one. I couldn't even keep $5 out of a check. It was if you thought about it, my checks were only 1,200, so 1,800 of that out of 1,200. Math it, homie. That means I only get 2,400 a month. 1,800 of that goes. That only leaves what 600. 600. You got $300 electricity bill, if not more, because we're on a payment plan now. But shoot, and then I ask you to monitor the AC, monitor the electricity, do this, do that to help the bills. You did it. You left every light in the house on. You put that AC on 70 when it was 30 degrees outside. You made sure you were nice and chilled inside. My bill 350, 60, 70, somewhere almost $400. That's $300. You gotta remember I spend bro another $200 to $300 just in diapers and wipes and stuff like that for the babies. Don't forget gas, or if I have a car, gas, insurance, or anything like that. And if I don't, I got my bus passes. 2,400. You can do $900 plus $100 in probably electricity. Your electricity is only gonna be 200 because I don't even like it cold in here, so it's gonna be at 70 that it's hot. So you could pay the bill and see what it's like. I don't, because when I was paying it, you didn't care. Well, I pay the electric bill, so don't touch the AC. No, because when I was paying the bill, you touched the AC. I liked it at a certain temperature. You lowered it. So guess what? I like it at a certain temperature. I'm gonna raise it. Simple as that. You never easier when I was working miracles, keeping this homeless, hungry down. This was supposed to be a good day. I was supposed to be done with everything. I'm already forgetting about my laundry. I'm pretty sure it's done and stuff like that, but it could have been done. Like should be done by the time these kids would have gone home. He just makes things harder. And then when I ask him not to, they have now I can't leave. Like what? All I know is if he doesn't have no busty for fucking work, I'm not doing it for him. I'm not. Good luck. You get fired. You get fired. You gotta go find another job because that's what I used to do. Because you wouldn't go pick up the kids first because you were home. Oh, I have a ride. I had to take a ride on the bus. I had to take him. You know how hard it is to take two kids? Yes, I know how hard it is because I do it now. I had to do it when I signed the kids up from school. I have to go do it when their kids are sick, and I gotta go in and pick them up early from school. When I was working, you couldn't do it. And you know what he says? Oh, when I get some money, I'm gonna get you a car because I need somebody to take me to work. Oh, psh, what the fuck? Do I look like do I have slave written on the fuck my fucking forehead? Uh, You could think I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. Just because I'll do something I shouldn't do it doesn't mean I'm stupid. I know I shouldn't do it. It's because I'm nice and I actually care. That's the difference. Well, I'm done, guys. I am out. I'm gonna prepare for the next two videos later on. Go close. Go clean my face again. Hopefully, it will be like this later. And if I come back, you probably hear the noise in the background because we'll be arguing. And then hopefully, I will catch it on camera. So maybe y'all get some reality TV from us. So like and subscribe and share. And don't forget, pinkies up.